I was going to do grad studies on advanced energy storage techniques for electric vehicles. And so JV said, well, have you heard of this company called AC Propulsion? Because they had created the T0 electric sports car as a prototype. And I was like, wow, that's great. Like lithium-ion batteries had really achieved a level of energy density that could, for the first time could allow you to have significant range in an electric car. And they had a sports car that had 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds, a 250-mile range. And it was pretty cool. Now, it was just made of it was just a kit car, so it didn't have a roof or airbags or thermal control system, and it was extremely unreliable. It wasn't productized, but it was a proof of concept. So I got the test drive from AC Propulsion, and I was like, wow, you guys should really commercialize this. This would show people what electric cars can do. And I tried for months to get AC Propulsion to go into production with the T0. And like, they just were not interested in doing that. Amazingly, they wanted to do an electric Scion. You know, like that boxy car. But the problem is, like, the electric Scion would cost $70,000. Or you could build a sports car for $100,000. Okay, but like, nobody's going to buy the electric Scion. But people might buy the electric sports car. So after hounding them for months, I finally said, like, look, if you guys are not going to commercialize the T0, would you mind if I did that? They said, no problem, go ahead. It's like, great, so I'm going to do that with JV. And they said, but if you're going to go and try to productize T0, there's some other teams you should talk to that are also interested in doing that. So that's where Martin Eberhard, Mark Topping, and Ian Wright came in. And I think that was probably the biggest mistake in my career, quite frankly. I think whenever you think you can have your cake and eat it too, that's something you're probably wrong. So I thought I can keep running SpaceX. I'll dedicate 20% of my time to Tesla, and that'll be fine. But actually, it didn't. Things really melted down. Went through hell. We had to recapitalize the company. Kim was there singing in real time.
So Silicon Valley, accurate or not accurate?
The show?
Yeah.
It starts to get very accurate around episode 4. So it took a few episodes to kind of get grounded. The first few episodes struck me as Hollywood making fun of Hollywood's idea of Silicon Valley, which is like not on point. But then by about the 4th or 5th episode, season 1, it really starts to get good, and then by season 2, it's amazing. In fact, reality, the truth is stranger than fiction. All the crazy stuff you see in that show, Silicon Valley, the reality is way crazier than that. Yeah, you've seen it too, right? Yeah, it's like, wow.
What will have to be a story for another time, unfortunately, is we've been asked to wrap it up. I got one last question from the audience. It is, what is your favorite song from the movie Three Amigos?
Well, we'd only do it if you guys are willing to sing along.
Okay. All right.
So Jonah actually is the dancer of the three.
Particularly behind the camera.
The three of us we've been playing and singing and dancing this song since we were kids, and so we're going to do that on stage. And if you guys can sing along, we'll do the first verse, and then you guys can sing along on the second verse.
Okay. This is going to be real bad.
We promised that it would be terrible.
Yeah, exactly. I said terrible. It's going to be terrible.
I'm nixing the dancing thing.
Oh, come on.